want to thank Noel for introducing me, and I want to thank all of you for coming and the Foreign Policy Association for this very gracious award. I'm still thinking about this idea of sending people into space. I assume the proposition is they don't return. So I was thinking about all the people I'd like to send up in space on the assumption that they would never get back. I want to say just one very brief word. When you get an award, you ask the question, what for? It couldn't be for a report that I had to hand in 25 years ago, because it's a little late. But the importance, however, is that this institution and the Foreign Policy Association plays a crucial role in education, particularly in this country, about things that are international. Now it's very fashionable to say global. The fact remains is that our instinct is very isolationist, and our attention is rarely intelligently drawn to the rest of the world. I'm an immigrant to this country, so I have a special autobiographical interest in the absence of provincialism. But the fact remains is that in higher education, in colleges, universities, globalization is not a matter of fashion. The benefit is probably greatest to our own institutions. America has the finest university system in the world, and its graduate infrastructure is dependent on students from all over the world coming to the United States. It has the most distinctive undergraduate program. It's the only place in the world you can get an undergraduate education where you don't have to choose a specialty at the age 18, and where you actually can wander from field to field. What we call the liberal arts, which is often derided in our own country as impractical, is envied throughout the world. And so we have to find a way to not only bring students to the United States, but also bring our own university students into contact with students from around the world. And this is not the study abroad, which is sort of the grand tour in Florence and Paris. And universities shouldn't be in the business of globalizing simply for money. There are rich places in the world, oil-producing places, where you can claim to have an international university, but that is not really where cooperation with American higher education really deserves to be done. I'm proud that my institution has the largest Palestinian-American higher education program in the country. The most important American-Palestinian collaboration. A graduate program which trains teachers for the Palestinian Authority and an honors college on the West Bank. We have the longest running dual degree program in the University of St. Petersburg for Russian undergraduates, a liberal arts program for Russian undergraduates inside the University of St. Petersburg, an honors college. And that has been running for 17 years. It is one of the few remaining spaces for free expression in modern Russia. And finally, we are proud to run and accredit the American University in Central Asia in Bishkek. There's not a nickel in the last two. When we started in Russia, there was not a nickel in Russia either. But the most important point is that we, in working together, not as the experts, but in a collaborative way, we reach a real population that needs real improvement in standards and excellence. We actually bring something American in a way that is deeply respected into the educational system of these countries, and we create a flow of students, a network of students from around the world. And we are expanding that network by exporting, if you will, in collaboration, the liberal arts abroad. So it's made our place here, our own campus in the United States, different. And so we are the beneficiaries. We don't think actually that we're do-gooders. We're actually doing something that intellectually is crucial for the future generations who will be Americans and will govern this country. So I'm very pleased to get the award. I want to compliment the FPA on its work, and I hope it thrives and grows, and you're all to be congratulated for supporting it. Thank you very much.